Today saw the release of even more leaked Nintendo material, this time in the form of two .zip files. The stuff included is all much more low-key than any of the revelations from the Mario 64 leak, for example, but it's still interesting. The first file, creatively named fuckbees.zip, contains a bunch of Nintendo Wii/Revolution documentation, such as this document showing a slightly earlier design for the Wii Remote. The other, less creatively named other.zip, apparently contains a bunch of promotional material such as commercials and maybe some GBA/DS development tools, but that part still isn't clear to me. If I recall correctly, the massive Pokemon leaks from a few months back ended on a similar note of Wii-era internal documentation, so I'm willing to bet this is the last we hear from these leaks, for a while anyway. Rumor has it that all the material released so far only comprises about 5% of a 2TB archive of material, so only time will tell, but I would still temper expectations for any more immediate leaks, especially as more and more fakes, like this supposed Earthbound 64 one, arise. With all that being said, since things do seem to be slowing down, we can actually examine and digest some of what has leaked. For starters, I just want to ask, what is it with Mario Kart 64 info being so vague and lacking context? Yesterday we had that image of what appeared to be an early build of the game running, and now today, one of the people working on the Mario 64 assets is claiming that there's a prototype of the game possibly from Space World out there. I can't seem to find any other reference to this prototype, so it's up in the air whether or not this actually exists. In other Mario Kart news, some unused item graphics were discovered. The feather from Super Mario Kart is included, and I believe we knew about that, but I don't recognize this weight, the Yoshi Egg, or what appears to be the Infinity Stones. It's anyone's guess what any of these would have done, though I think we can assume that the Yoshi Egg was probably a projectile. Sorta related to Mario Kart is the beta map of Ocarina of Time's Castle Town that was hiding in Mario Kart 64's files for some reason. Today was actually a pretty big day for Zelda overall. We got beautiful high-quality versions of the character art, beta maps as I just mentioned, background renders, and item renders that would look great in a potential fan PC port of Ocarina were that to happen, and even the implementation of some cut enemies back into the game. As of now, the mythical unicorn fountain has not been discovered, and given how much isn't included in the Zelda folders, I wouldn't be surprised if it stays that way for the foreseeable future. Next, a really recent development on the Mario 64 front. A previously undiscovered enemy has apparently been found and implemented back into Mario 64. Its name is Motos, and it was implemented by a wise guy on Discord. The enemy reminds me of a cross between a Babam and Chukya, and maybe is a beta version of the latter. I'm a little surprised this avoided notice until now. With all the news, it's important to stay skeptical and try to avoid falling for fan mods being passed off as leaks. But people seem to think this one is legit, so that's what I'm going to go with. Lastly, I want to talk about a strange image that has cropped up on TCRF's Discord, as well as some other places. This is an image claiming to be for a game called Star Fox Cosmic Crisis. I have no idea what this is, but some have suggested it's an early name and logo for Star Fox 64. I'm not entirely on board with this guess, as this image didn't seem to be included with the early Star Fox 64 logo designs that were also posted today from the leak. This, like the Mario Kart image from last time, were posted without context, so there's honestly not much to go on, and it remains to be seen if it's real or not. Right now, I'm leaning towards fake. I want to conclude this video by thanking everyone who watched and liked the last video, as well as everyone who subscribed and brought us up to the 1,000 subscriber mark. More beta videos are on the way, and assuming no new major leaks, the next one will be an extended look at the Super Donkey ROMs. Until then, a super huge shout out to my Tier 4 patron Famicom Pony, and I hope to see you all next time. Take care.